May I come in, sir?
Please come.
Come now. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
You are Gursimrat Singh.
Yes, sir.
So, what does it mean? What is Gursimrat?
So, Gursimrat comprises of two words, Guru and Simrat, which means enchanting the name of God.
Okay. Simrat means God.
Guru means God, Simrat means Simran karna, which means
Simran.
enchanting.
अच्छा chanting, something like that. अच्छा गुरु का नाम याद करना है तो गुरसिमरत.
Right.
तो आप okay. So Gursimrat, your mother tongue is Punjabi. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what was your optional subject?
Punjabi literature.
So it's very unusual that you are a medically qualified doctor MBBS and you decided to appear in civil service.
Yes, sir.
So don't you think that medical is a good profession? And why did you decide to go in for civil service?
Yes, sir. Medical also offered me a very good profession. But, sir, my initial source of inspiration was my maternal uncle is also in police services. And, sir, during the course of my graduation, I developed interest in forensic medicine. Sir, and I used to see the medico-legal cases, sir, which inclined me more towards, sir, policing and crime and investigation. So, sir, Indian police
आपके
service.
मैटरनल अंकल किस सर्विस में है?
So, Indian police service.
कौन से कार्डर में है?
Punjab का.
कौन से बैच के हैं?
So, 97.
97.
Right.
So you got inspired from him. Okay,
Yes.
very good. So you got inspired from your maternal uncle. That is the only reason, or there is any other reason for joining civil service? Just you saw him, solving cases using forensic lab, and you seen him. So is IPS your first preference?
Right, sir. And during the course of my graduation, sir, I saw various medico-legal cases, and I have interest in forensics as well. So, sir, I feel I can contribute in police services also.
Okay. So your first preference is IPS.
And I'm already in DANIPS, sir.
You are already in DANIPS.
Delhi and Andaman Police Service.
Okay. Which batch?
2021 I got selected. 22 batch.
You are under training now, or you?
Sir, I've taken leave, extraordinary leave.
Okay, your first preference is IPS because you got inspired from your maternal uncle. Okay.
So that is one of the reasons.
That's one. What are the other reasons?
Sir, also I have interest in forensic medicine, and also I believe police provides opportunity to directly interact with people and empower people. So also deliver them justice when they are stressed. So I really feel, sir, it attracts me.
अच्छा, आपको ऐसा नहीं लगता कि आपका जो मेडिकल का आपने 5 साल किया MBBS,
Yes, sir.
that will go waste if you join police service, or you think you will be able to use it?
Sir, I believe the knowledge and the training and skills which I acquired in MBBS, and especially the skills of empathy and compassion and problem solving during my internship, they will be of utmost importance in police services as well.
So in what way you will use your knowledge of medical science while being an IPS officer?
Yes, sir. Sir, in the knowledge of forensics and like DNA fingerprinting, the autopsy, all criminal prosecutions, I can use in forensic, crime and investigation part of policing. So also skills of empathy and compassion to solve the problems of people whenever they come.
Good, Simran, you have appeared in the interview earlier. Obviously, that's why I got you selected in DANIPS.
Yes, sir.
So
Twice I have given.
Twice you appeared. So which year you appeared in interview?
So 2021, 2022. This is my third attempt and third interview.
So you selected both times?
Yes.
So what was your rank in 21?
So 632.
And 22?
Sir, 860 dropped back.
860?
Right.
So you got DANIPS based on? First. Okay. And when you got 860, you were allotted some service?
IDES. Defense of State Service.
Indian Defence State Service.
Right.
So how do you compare Indian Defence State Service with DANIPS? Which one is better according to you?
So I think each service has its own sphere of service, but I was attracted to police, so I chose the decision to take DANIPS only.
Very good. Gold medal in forensic science, COVID frontline worker, first prize in MSAI mental health drive. What is MSAI?
It's the Medical Student Association of India.
स्पोर्ट्स कैप्टन का क्या मतलब है? किस सब्जेक्ट के कैप्टन? क्योंकि
बास्केटबॉल, आई हैव बीन अ नेशनल लेवल बास्केटबॉल प्लेयर.
नेशनल लेवल?
अंडर 19, yes.
You represented India somewhere.
Yes, no sir, but state of Punjab at national.
State of Punjab will be called national level or state level?
So national because it was under 19 nationals.
National.
He played at national level. Sir.
Okay.
Right. So. Thank you.
Okay. Gursimrat. Now you mentioned that as a doctor, the quality which you had were empathy and compassion that is going to help you in your civil police services.
Yes. Sir.
Do you think the doctor should have empathy and compassion? Don't you think over empathy and over compassion can be draining the energy of a doctor?
So I think excess of everything is bad. Yes, over empathy and compassion will be detrimental in both the services. You have to stick to your professional ethics as well. But sir, yes, to listen to the problems of people and to understand their grievances, I think it is very foundational
Understanding
quality.
a different thing, but empathetic, if you're too empathetic or too compassionate about it, will you be able to discharge your duties as per the correct orders?
So it is one of the qualities, but we also have to stick to our integrity and constitutional ethics as well.
Okay, so what qualities do you think you have which will make you or which will make you right fit for the job?
Sir, I think I'm a good leader and I believe in teamwork. I lead a team from the front and set an example. So second is sports has made me disciplined in life. So thirdly, I think I have good physical and mental fitness for this job. And sir, lastly, I think the medical internship training provided me empathy, compassion and good communication skills as well.
Okay. What is the role of dress in personality makeup?
So I think a good dress up makes you feel confident and it is the first impression you put up across the table. So I think it is very important. You should feel comfortable and confident in your attire.
Okay. So since you are going to join the police services, I'll give you a situation and
Yes.
I want your reaction to that.
Yes, sir.
You're passing through a deserted area. Suddenly you hear a cry of a young girl. You go in the direction where the cry is coming from and you see three men dragging the girl inside a hut.
Okay, sir.
What will you do?
Sir, I'll immediately reach the location where I hear the cry from and I'll try to assess the situation, observe it very carefully. And if the girl is under distress, I'll immediately try to save her from
You
the...
yourself physically will go and fight the...
Sir, if I have my team along, I'll...
No, you are alone. I said you are alone at a deserted place and there are three men dragging the girl. What is your reaction?
So then immediately I have to go and rescue the life if she is under stress.
Now, I'll ask you another question.
Yes.
Okay? Same situation question.
Right, sir.
You are going alone and the car stops, put you inside the car, blindfold you, drop you in a jungle and it is dark night. What will you do?
Sir, I'll try to escape from that.
No, they have left you there only. There is no escape. They have left you and they have gone.
Sir, as it is said, survival of the fittest, I'll try to survive and try to escape.
How will you survive? And escape from where? You are not in custody.
So from jungle, the area.
Okay, how will you go?
So I'll firstly try to use my hands and remove the cuff from my eyes. Then sir, I'll try to locate and if I'm hungry, I'll search for food and then I'll search where it is a safe place to take shelter temporarily.
Which can be a safe place in jungle?
Sir, under a tree or maybe a secluded place or maybe where there are no harmful animals or maybe no harm.
Okay,
Or
thank
maybe
you.
a settlement.
If I continue the same thing,
Yes.
so how do you find out that in the jungle you are there and you are safe? Any animal at any time can come.
Yes, ma'am, as it is a new place, I have
It's a new place.
danger at all times, but I'll try at my best that I...
क्या ये बेटर नहीं होगा ऑप्शन कि आप किसी ट्री पे चल जाओ, यू आर द पुलिस ऑफिसर?
ma'am,
ट्री के ऊपर चढ़ेंगे तो उससे बेटर रहेगा आई थिंक, और यू कैन सी द लाइट समवेयर और एनीथिंग, देन यू कैन मूव इन दैट डायरेक्शन. तो वोंट इट बी अ बेटर सोल्यूशन फॉर दैट?
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
not
If I
saying the
can-
safest solution, but it would be better.
Yes, ma'am. If I get a bird's view, that will be better.
हाँ, ट्री के ऊपर चढ़ेंगे तो थोड़ा सेफ्टी ज़्यादा हो जाएगा.
And also, I can observe the direction.
Direction also you can observe. These could be the possible answers. Okay. I think you must have heard that there is a dispute over the BSF jurisdiction, increase of the BSF jurisdiction in Punjab. What's your viewpoint on that?
Yes, ma'am. Lately, the BSF jurisdiction was made uniform to 50 kilometers, and it was increased from 15 to 50 kilometers in state of Punjab to make it uniform, like in the state of Punjab, Assam, and other states of Gujarat. So I think yes, there are emerging challenges of drone attacks across the border, and Punjab is very near to the Golden Crescent area, so it is a transit route for drugs trade. So I think that will lead to better, effective border surveillance as the first line of defense.
But now it is fully settled.
Ma'am, there are issues such as the state police feels what are their jurisdiction and they have challenges, but I think it is under matter sub judice.
Supreme Court has given the final jurisdiction for that.
No, matter sub judice.
So what's your viewpoint? Whether it should be increased or not?
Ma'am, I think it should be made uniform. Nevertheless, the state police has to be ensured that borders, BSF is the first line of defense, and still the power of investigation is with the state police. So they need to work in tandem to fight the menace of drones and the heroin smuggling from there.
Okay. Generally, in a general public, it's a viewpoint that the police is never helpful. They don't write the IPR reports. First in report nahi likhte hain. Like with me also, somebody came and took my purse. और मैं पुलिस स्टेशन गई लिखवाने के लिए तो they denied. What's your viewpoint?
Ma'am, yes.
They really denied. I've really asked them so many times and they didn't write the report.
Ma'am, in some situations.
आपको वो डराने की कोशिश करते हैं, आपको ये फेस करना पड़ेगा, ये फेस करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे आएंगे, इतनी इंक्वायरी होगी, and you want to go in the police. So what changes would you like to make there?
Ma'am, more so the police has to be approachable to the people, but yes, in some cases, due to their overburdened and understaffed as a service, there is a problem of they are not able to cater to the grievances of public in a citizen-friendly manner. But I think with the good leadership and if there is a good work culture in the police station, and if the SP of a district makes sure that the whole work culture in right till the constabulary, it is a positive work culture, I think it can be, the perception can be changed.
But nowadays the perception is not very good. Not really very good. Sometimes they help also, but maximum times they try to avoid it. And then afterwards I ask them also, they say, मैम हमें आंसर देना पड़ता है, अगर आपका पर्स नहीं मिला तो हम क्या आंसर देंगे? So that's why we try to avoid writing the complaint. Yeah. Is it really so?
I mean, some situations they don't write the FIR, they write a temporary DDR. Even I have faced these situations. But I think, yes, it is, I think, incumbent upon the station house officer and also the SP or SSP of the district that they create that positive culture. Like in Punjab, we have Sanj Kendras now. So it is attached to each police station and for this citizen-friendly grievances, redressal of grievances. So such situation will make people also more secure and it will reduce the gap between public and police.
Okay, Gursimrat. Yes. Carrying forward the same discussion. Suppose you are the SP of Patiala.
Yes, sir.
There is a lot of drugs and everything going on over there.
Yes.
What steps you would like to take so that this problem is settled?
Yes, sir. Sir, I view drugs problem as not a law and order, not just the law and order problem, but it has to be tackled in a very holistic and integrated manner. Sir, I'll segregate the supply and demand side. On the supply side, I'll take measures such as strict implementation of the NDPS Act 1985. Sir, also I'll take care of the the drug peddlers. I'll break the supply chains. I'll try to break the supply chains and involve the community for their intelligence sharing and feedback sharing. And sir, on the demand side, proper jobs will be provided to the youth, and sports can be promoted so that youth's energy can be channelized. And on as a medico, I think proper rehabilitation is also provided so that the patient is not treated as a stigma. He has to be integrated to the mainstream. So proper rehabilitation and de-addiction centers, their working will be monitored, sir.
Okay, Gursimrat. Recently in Punjab, lot of cancer cases are coming up.
Yes, sir.
In fact, if I say Punjab has become the cancer capital of this country, what are the reasons behind this?
Sir, the Malwa belt of Punjab, unfortunately, it is prone to cancer because of excessive use of chemical fertilizers in agriculture. That is one of the reasons. Sir, second reason is the heavy metal pollution like arsenic and uranium in water, which has led to cancer. Sir, also genetically also Indians are prone to some of cancer, like women are prone to breast cancer and cervical cancer, men to lung cancer. So in the Malwa belt now, sir, there is Mukhyamantri Cancer Rahat Kosh Yojana. Also, Cancer Express runs from there, from Abohar to Bikaner.
That is very unfortunate, no?
Yes, sir.
A train has been named colloquially as Cancer Express. That is so unfortunate. Anyways, basically you are saying because of the green revolution,
Yes, sir.
this problem of chemical fertilizer and pesticide and other things
Yes,
contributing to cancer. So now we are talking about evergreen revolution.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, in my knowledge, evergreen revolution is we have to not just focus on the cereal grains, which was required then because of food security issues, but we need to move towards other crops such as pulses, millets, so that the water table can be catered to, and also our nutritional quality of food, 2023 was International Year of Millets. So pulses and millets needs to be promoted so that the agriculture will also be remunerative, the groundwater will be catered to, and the soil health will also be good, sir.
Okay, good.
Gursimrat, as a student of Punjabi literature,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me about the contemporary trends in Punjabi literature?
Yes, sir. So the new genres such as romanticism, proponents such as Amrita Pritam, Shiv Kumar Batalvi, romantic progressivism such as Mohan Singh.
I'm talking about more recent because the persons you are naming, they are more classical. They have written some really nice poetries. But I'm talking about the modern, in the 21st century.
Sir, writers such as Surjit Patar, who is the head of Punjab Sahitya Academy. Sir, he has written more about the issues of Punjab and also love and separation as well. Sir, other writers such as Harmanpreet Singh, he has written a famous novel such as Rani Tat.
But do you feel that literature plus the music industry clubbed are more focused upon the romanticism in the negative sense, in the terms of love for gun culture, violence?
I cannot say, sir, all the poets, but yes, the songs and movies lately, they are glorifying guns and drugs in some movies, which is unfortunate. The Punjabi culture is so rich in the cuisine, the folk dances and literature as well. I think that should be portrayed more.
Who's your favorite Punjabi poet?
Sir, Amrita Pritam and Shiv Kumar Batalvi.
Can you share 2 lines with us?
Yes, sir. Sir, I love the poem of Amrita Pritam. She wrote about Imroz, who passed away recently. Main tenu fir milangi. If I can recite, sir, in Punjabi.
Not the complete, just 3-4 lines.
Okay, sir. मैं तेनू फेर मिलांगी कदों ते किस तरह नहीं पता तेरी शायद कैनवस दे उत्ते एक रहस्यमयी लकीर बन के खामोश तेनू तकदी रहांगी मैं तेनू फेर मिलांगी.
Let's talk about the Indus Water Treaty.
Yes, sir.
What is the grievance redressal mechanism when it comes to the IWT?
So I'm not aware of the details, but the Indus Commission was formed.
There are graded mechanism, 3-tier mechanism,
Okay.
which you're mentioning. That's only one of it. There are the 2 also, if you are aware.
Sir, bilaterally, I think they have to
So that is the first step. In the water commissioners.
commission.
What is the other? What are the other 2 steps?
So I'm not aware of the exact. I'll go and check.
Okay. As you are wanting to join the police service,
Yes, sir.
but it is believed publicly that police has become a tool for political vendetta. What could be the reason and what can be done to overcome that?
Yes, sir, no doubt there is political interference in civil services as a whole, and yes, more in policing. because it is also a state subject and deals with sensitive cases. So I think to tackle this, I think the Honorable Supreme Court Prakash Singh judgment 2006, it needs to be implemented in all the states. So it had many directives such as fixed tenure of SHOs and SPs and DG level postings. So that will make the officers secure and work very firmly according to the constitutional principles. So secondly, the police establishment board had to be formed, which will look after the transfers and postings of various officers.
Can you name the franchise for which Michael Jordan played?
So Chicago Bulls.
Another one? He not played only one? He played for some other also. Can you name his jersey number? As a basketball player, you cannot miss that.
Sir, I know of LeBron James and Kobe Bryant.
Okay, what's Kobe Bryant's?
So 23.
23 or 24?
So 23, I guess, sir.
Okay, it's 24.
So
So,
of LeBron James, I think it's 23.
okay. So, what is your go-to move as a basketball player when you feel that final few seconds are left? What is the go-to movement? Because every player has certain that key thing that we are sure about.
Sir, I go for a layup shot and I try to put in the paint.
Okay. So, what position generally you played in?
Sir, I've played shooting guard and center both, according to the
Okay.
situation.
My final question for you. I'll give you a statement. I want your interpretation on that.
Yes, sir.
Make sure your worst enemy does not live between your two ears. Do I need to repeat?
Yes, sir.
Make sure your worst enemy does not live between your two ears. Ears, these ones.
Right, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, my interpretation is, I think your worst enemy can be your mind. And in Gurbani also it is said, Man jeete jag jeet. So I think if you have control over your mind, he'll be your best friend. If you do not have control over your mind, he'll be your worst enemy.
Thank you, Gursimrat.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I just want to one or two more clarification.
Yes, sir.
Gursimrat, what was your interview score in 2 earlier attempts?
Sir, it was on lower side.
कितना था?
150, sir.
दोनों बार?
Sir, same board, same marks.
150. Okay. So suppose you get 200, then where do your rank goes?
Top 100.
Just last question before you got. I'm very disturbed about the stubble burning in Punjab.
Yes, sir.
So what are the reasons? Why don't the farmers understand the implications and why the solution is not coming forward? Because it is said that in Delhi also the poisonous air we have to inhale. क्या issue है? क्यों नहीं solve हो रहा stubble burning का?
Sir,
And second question, has it anything to do with that spread of cancer?
yes, sir. Air pollution leads to cancer. Sir, regarding the first question, I think, sir, the causes of stubble burning is because it is an easier and cheaper alternative. And also, there is a Punjab Preservation of Subsoil Water Act, which delays the sowing of paddy after June 10th. Sir, so the farmer is not has an option to sow another crop. He has lesser time. So I think incentives such as happy seeder and super seeder, such machines need to be provided by custom hiring centers. Apart from that, technologies such as Pusa decomposer, which were done on pilot basis by Indian Council of Agriculture Research, they have to be they do in situ management of paddy. So for ex situ management, sir, there has to be made a supply chain. So rather than this being an issue, we need to create it as an asset. It has to be collected from the fields, and sir, it can be used for bioethanol and biomethanation plants. Also in brick kiln industry and to make cardboard also it can be used, sir.
So you are trying to say that there are solutions to the problem. My question is why it is not happening? Lack of political will or lack of cooperation? It doesn't make economic sense. Why we are not able to resolve this issue?
Sir, this year there was 30% reduction in stubble fires, but I think there is a knee-jerk reflex. Whenever the winters come, the actions are taken then only, I believe, sir. I think preparation has to be done now. Honorable Supreme Court also has given directions, and they have to be followed strictly, I think, at the policy level. And also the farmers need to be engaged and nudged, and they have to be encouraged that they are the first ones to breathe that air. So they have to.
Do you foresee any solution in the near future?
So I think with proper engagement at panchayat level and involving the local leaders, if they educate the farmers well. At the
What is
same
your
time-
assessment? Will that happen, or that's only theoretical framework that you can involve the farmers, do this and that? Mr. Arvind Kejriwal traveled all the way to Chandigarh, but now their government is there. So what exactly is happening?
Sir, yes, there was a reduction in 30% of farm fires. Also, the DC of Ambala, Sir Mr. Yadav, he had reduced quite a lot in Ambala district farm fires. He provided the happy seeder machine at subsidized rates and also went to the field himself and educated the farmers. Thank you, sir.
You can go now.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Please go. Bet. Mr. Gursimrat, our assessment is that as far as we are concerned, your interview went on well. We will assess you as a very good candidate and first candidate since morning, because we are not giving this comment to every candidate. And we are a little surprised at your low score in the earlier
Sir,
interviews.
even I am surprised. Whenever I give my mock interviews, I get exceptional
These
remarks.
kind of remarks.
And
So
when I
what
give
is
the
your
remarks-
assessment? Why did you get 150? According to us, you deserve somewhere between 190 to 200. The kind of clarity which you have and the expression.
So in my first interview, I got nervous, I'll say. But in my second interview, it was really good. I don't know. Sir, I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I got the same board, so I think, I don't know.
No.
Smita Nagaraj.
So
Fortunately, ma'am has written.
our advice to
No, sir. I'm always confident in the interview. I
so
think.
Gursimrat, we can give you only one advice, which is my standard advice to every candidate, and with you particular, because since you have appeared twice and now you have appeared in the mock interview, I think the interview according to me is predictable. कहीं से आसमान से तो आना नहीं है, या तो करंट अफेयर्स पे पूछेंगे या डेफ पे पूछेंगे या ना आपके उससे पूछेंगे, सब्जेक्ट से पूछेंगे, यही स्टैंडर्ड एरियाज हैं. सो मेरी आपको एडवाइस ये है कि आप ना क्वेश्चंस को जॉट डाउन कर लें, गूगल से नहीं, कट एंड पेस्ट नहीं, हाथ से लिखें. मतलब यू टेक डाउन ए रजिस्टर. उससे क्या होता है, आपको ना फिर सोचने का प्रोसेस मिलता है, हाउ कैन इम्प्रूव अपॉन योर आंसर्स. यू प्रिडिक्ट सम क्वेश्चंस, मेक 3 areas. करंट अफेयर्स इज 1 area, subject is 2nd area, and 3rd area is your DEF, like इन्होंने पूछा. तो then you think, suppose you are the part of the board and there is a candidate. So what kind of questions which you think you will ask? Think about those questions, write them down and write the answers. इसका क्या best answer है, ठीक है? I think that will improve. We can have another second round. तो ये आप थोड़ा सा कर लीजिए, थोड़ा मेहनत का काम है, इसमें एक दिन में नहीं होगा. आपने 3 रजिस्टर ले लिया, एक के ही 3 हिस्से कर लिए. एक में करंट अफेयर्स का पूछ लिया, भाई आपसे पूछ लिया कि मालदीव कंट्रोवर्सी क्या है या मणिपाल कंट्रोवर्सी क्या है ना, सॉरी मणिपुर कंट्रोवर्सी क्या है. तो उसका आपको क्लियर होना चाहिए कि भाई किस डेप्थ तक जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल आपसे पूछें कि भाई नरेंद्र मोदी का जो स्टेटमेंट था लक्षद्वीप को प्रमोट करने का और उसका जो रिएक्शन था मालदीव्स का, तो उसके बाद तो हमारा बढ़ गया, हमारे सारे इंडियंस ने वहाँ की बुकिंग्स कैंसिल कर दी, तो फिर हम क्यों कोशिश कर रहे हैं उनसे पैचअप करने की. दैट्स अ नेचुरल क्वेश्चन. तो ये थिंक ऑन दोज लाइंस कि भी इसके मतलब आफ्टर ऑल उसके बाद भी हमने तो कहा भी बड़ा अच्छा हो गया, अब लोग मालदीव्स नहीं जाएंगे, लक्षद्वीप जाएंगे, पर ऐसा नहीं है. इट्स नॉट द थिंकिंग ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया. और फॉर एग्जाम्पल मणिपुर, द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया सेंट ए टीम. सो गो ए लिटिल डीप इन टू दिस. आप इस चीज़ के लिए प्रिपेयर रहें कि कई बार मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था, व्हेन आई अपीयर्ड, आई थिंक बिफोर the birth of 3 of you, except my 2 colleagues. So वो एक ही टॉपिक को लेके मेरे पीछे पड़ गए थे, जैनिज्म वर्सेस बुद्धिज्म वर्सेस हिंदुइज्म, यू आर जैन. तो वो किसी भी टॉपिक के बार डेप्थ में भी चले जाते हैं. तो यू प्रिपेयर योर सेल्फ. आई थिंक योर परफॉर्मेंस वॉज गुड. वी आर श्योर दैट यू विल इम्प्रूव दिस टाइम. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट.
With God's grace, sir.
Any doubt if you want to ask anything from us?
Sir, I think in my previous interviews, also I had one-on-one with Anuj and ma'am. I think I couldn't convince them that IPS is my first preference. I think then I gave childish answers. Now I have made more a linked answer. तो I
नहीं,
think
अभी
वो
तो
ही
आपका आंसर हम तो
Yes, sir.
we are okay with that.
पहले अच्छा नहीं देता था मैं इसका आंसर, तो वो थोड़ा मैकेनिकल लग जाता था, मेड अप लग जाता था. Now I'm pretty honest. I am inspired from my maternal uncle, which is the truth. सो पहले मैं उसको थोड़ा
नहीं,
मेकअप
इसमें थोड़ा सा आप और भी कह सकते हैं. कैसे ना, जैसे वेद मारवा था, he was the commissioner of police in Delhi. He gave this as the first preference. And there was one Mr. R.S. Gupta. He is IPS officer of Agmoot cadre. He was from Shriram College of Commerce, my college. He also gave IPS as the first preference. Mr. R.S. Gupta, Mr. Ved Marwa, you are not the first one. So, I mean, it attracts, like he said, the discipline and then the opportunity, and like the madam said, direct justice delivery the police can do. क्योंकि कोई भी हो, IAS को भी तकलीफ आती है तो पहले IPS के पास ही भागते हैं, यार देखना कुछ घर के बाहर खटपट हो रही है. तो you can frame it, है ना, and you can say कि there are many is my liking and these are the reasons. But your answer today was okay. All the best. May God bless you. Okay.
ये भी एक चीज है सर कि इनसे शायद एक्सपेक्टेशन भी ज्यादा रहती
हाँ, वो
होगी
तो है.
कमिंग
नहीं, बट जब हमने थोड़ी सी टिप्स दी इस पे काम करिए, आई थिंक इस
इस
बार
आप
आप
भी थोड़ा स्ट्रांग है सर. तो
नहीं, इस बार आपका हो जाएगा.
सर शूज चेंज होंगे. ऑक्सफोर्ड तो मैंने आज
Socks
डाल
भी
लिया.
थोड़ा
सर
सा.
मैम मेरा एक्चुअली ये पूरा ही ब्लैक ग्रे होगा. कैन आई शो यू द पिक्चर?
No,
नहीं,
it's
बस
okay, perfect.
थोड़ा सा वैसे परफेक्ट है, थोड़ा शूज का.
थोड़ा
शूज हाँ मैम, ये वाले डालनी नहीं है. देयर ऑक्सफोर.
ठीक.
जो भी डालोगे पॉलिश होना चाहिए.
राइट
polish and the socks should be matching.
और थोड़ा बेल्ट भी नहीं लगा रखे आपने शायद.
सर आज जल्दी मैं
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, मतलब आप उस दिन
आगे के लिए
फाइनल डे के लिए आपको बता.
Final
आई विल बी मोर प्रिपेयर्ड.
Because shoes are here and shoes are the vanity.
एक्चुअली क्या है ना, वो एक इम्पैक्ट लेके चलते हैं.
क्लीन शेव भी सर कल ही की है.
aspiring to be IPS officer, so
Yes,
if you see them in the uniform, even on Republic Day, they always speak and smile.
Yes sir. Okay, I'll be more precise.
Thank you.
You can even quote that as one of the reasons why you want to be in the IPS.
Yes sir. Jai Hind sir. Thank you.
Thank you.